Hello, good morning. I just made some tea. I just woke up. If you clicked on this video, you know why we're here. We're doing a what I eat in a day. So first, I made some tea. That's usually what I do every morning, even if I'm working. I make tea in a to-go cup and take it with me. So I made my tea. I'm gonna get some breakfast going and see where the day takes us. So for breakfast, we're gonna have some of these sausages, savory sausage, and I'm gonna have this acai bowl. It is the Sam Bazin brand. It's the Berry Bliss. Put this in the microwave for a couple seconds because it was frozen, and then I'm gonna heat these in the microwave as well. You can heat them on the stove and an air fryer, however you wanna do it, but I'm gonna do it in the microwave. Okay, we have our breakfast. My head is getting cut off, whatever. I want to talk about why I'm doing this, what I eat in a day. How do I say this? This is uncomfortable to say out loud. In past years, I've struggled with overeating or binge eating or eating too large of portions or things that go along with BED. And I've been trying to heal my relationship with food. So I'm trying to not only eat healthier foods, but I'm trying to be in control of, man, I didn't realize how difficult this is going to be to say out loud. I'm trying to heal my relationship with food. I'm trying to be more conscious of portions. I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm trying to just eat when I'm hungry and not always eat just because it's time or because I'm bored or because I'm having a rough day, so I'm turning to food for comfort, and I'm turning to unhealthy foods for comfort. I'm trying to have a better relationship with food. As someone who grew up with food insecurity, I grew up, I don't want to say like in poverty, but I grew up poor, and there was a budget for groceries. We have $30 for groceries for the next 2 weeks. So $30 back when I was a child was a little bit more than it is today, but it's still not a lot. So what we got in that budget is what we had and what we had to make last. I didn't always have maybe all the food that I wanted. So that's kind of where my binging comes from, is like I didn't have all this food when I was little. So now, like, as an adult, I can have all the food I want. Like, I can go to the store and I can buy a whole cake and eat it if I want. Like, I have no rules. I have no one restricting me. Like, so at times, in the past, if I would go to the grocery store, I would just buy all this stuff that I couldn't get when I was younger. And then I would just like eat a lot of it in like the first day. And it's like, that's something to do with food insecurity, and I'm just going down a rabbit hole. I digress, but I'm trying to heal my relationship with food. I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm trying not to binge. So this is what I eat in a day today. Tomorrow, this might look completely different. Yesterday, I'll tell you what I had to eat yesterday. Yesterday for breakfast, I got a coffee from Dunkin', a medium ice something, and then I wasn't even hungry at lunchtime, so I held off and I didn't eat until about like 2 o'clock. And I got like a little kale salad and some grilled nuggets. And that was my lunch. I wasn't even really hungry. I kind of forced myself to eat that just because I was going to the gym and I knew I needed something in my system. But there are days where I don't eat lunch just because I'm trying to eat when I'm hungry, not just because it's time to eat. So yesterday I had that coffee, I had the kale salad, the little grilled nuggets, and then for dinner I had, what did I have for dinner? Oh, I had a bowl of soup and a piece of bread. And then I had 2 coffee cakes for dessert. I'm not saying that was the healthiest day. I try when I can. I try to eat only when I'm hungry instead of just when it's time. Yesterday, I wasn't even hungry for lunch, but I did eat just because I was going to the gym. Otherwise, I probably would have skipped lunch. And I'm not saying that's healthy. Skipping meals is not healthy. Do what works for your body, though. Every body is different and needs different things, requires different. So what I'm eating today is what I'm eating today. It might look different other days. It's not always the same. And you might need more or less food. Don't go on what I'm eating as what like you should eat, because again, every body is different. We all require different amounts of things. So maybe your body requires more, maybe it requires less. Like, I don't know. I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a doctor. I'm gonna try to make it a healthy what I'm eating today, but we'll see where the day takes us. I'm gonna eat my breakfast and I'll catch you guys at lunch. Hi, hello. It's lunchtime and I'm gonna have this autumn squash soup from Panera. I'm gonna have some sourdough bread and butter, and then I'm gonna have a plum from back there. So it's 2:22. I'm gonna be completely honest and tell you that I'm not hungry. I didn't eat breakfast until what, 11 o'clock? So it's only been a few hours. I'm not hungry right now. So typically I wouldn't eat. I would probably just maybe eat like a little snack, whatever that might be that day, and then just eat dinner. But I'm gonna eat an actual lunch today. One, because I'm doing a video, but two, because I'm going to the gym. So I do need to have some kind of fuel, because food is fuel. So I need to have something on my stomach when I go to the gym. One, because I'll get sick. Two, I'll get super hungry while I'm there. So I want to make sure that I have the energy to get through my workout. I am going to be doing some cardio and stuff like that there. So I want to have enough energy. So I'm going to have a meal. But really I'm not hungry. I'm kind of just eating because I know that I need to have something on my stomach to go to the gym and get through my workout. But yeah, usually I would follow my hunger pains and know that I'm not hungry right now, so I'm not going to eat. I've also been having a little bit of an issue with my appetite, where before I could almost eat. I could eat like multiple meals for one meal, just because I wanted to eat. Like, I just want to keep eating, and I can literally eat until I make myself sick at times, which I'm trying not to do. But I will like stuff myself to where I'm like physically like, ugh. But I have been recovering from a concussion. I'm just gonna show, I have a little scar there from my concussion. So I've been recovering from a concussion. So I am better now, but my appetite has been like kind of all over the place. Like, some days I won't really want to eat anything, and I'm just kind of eating to make sure that I'm getting some kind of nutrients through the day. And then other days, like, I'm fine and I want to eat like as usual. So yeah, today's just one of those days, I guess, where like I'm just not hungry. I'm not like super interested in eating, I guess, but I'm gonna eat because food is fuel. My body needs this to get through my workout. So I'm just rambling right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started making my lunch. Okay, here's my lunch. Toast, some soup, and this massive plum. Look how big this is. Juicy. So I'm gonna eat my lunch and then I'm gonna head to the gym. I'll catch you guys for dinner. I'm gonna be eating chili and cornbread. I cannot wait for that. So yeah, I'm just a girl trying to be better to my body for my overall wellness. But I'm gonna eat this and I'll see you guys at dinner. Hello. It's a new day. I have a new outfit on, as you can see. Yesterday, I got back from the gym. I made that chili. I will put that in the video. And I just sat down, y'all, and just started chowing down. I was so hungry. And then I realized, like, I was supposed to be filming this. So, I did have chili last night for dinner. I'm going to have it, though, today for lunch, just so I can show you what I ate for dinner. But you did see me making the chili. It is delicious. I had some cornbread with it. I put some little bit of cheese and some sour cream. So I don't use sour cream. I use yogurt, Greek yogurt for the sour cream. So I'm trying to be like a little bit healthier with that. But we're going to make lunch and we're going to sit down to watch some football. Who in here are football fans? What are your teams? Let me know in the comments. I live in Maryland, if you guys have not figured that out yet, or if I haven't said that at some point. I live in Maryland outside of Baltimore. So I am, of course, am a Ravens fan, rooting for my home team. But yeah, Orioles, Ravens are my teams. But let me know who your teams are, what you're rooting for, who you're rooting for, and if you're a fan at all. But I'm going to get started making some lunch. I have it all right here. So it's just chili, cheese, sour cream, and I got some cornbread too back there. This is what we're working with. Lots of cornbread in there. I like to mash that in. That's a nice hearty bowl of chili. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna get going. But again, this was just what I eat in a day. That day, of course, I had to do this over the span of 2 days because I was super hungry and just started chowing down without filming. But this is what I ate that day for dinner. And this is a huge bowl of chili for lunch, but that is okay. That's what I'm doing today. I don't know if I talked about this yesterday when I sat down for breakfast, talking about like portion sizes and how like I'm trying to eat healthier, like watch my portion sizes and things like that. Not super restrictive, but I do want to be in control of like how much I'm eating, because there are times where I can just eat and eat and eat until I'm sick. The way I base my portion sizes is, or I should say the way I used to like watch my portion control and make sure that I'm like eating the right amount, like what's appropriate, I guess, is I would base my portions on like what everybody else was having. So if I'm at like a family dinner or something, really I could load my plate up, to be quite honest, and maybe go back for another. But I kind of like will look around to see like how much everybody else is getting and then be like, oh, I should only get that much. Like even at home, like sometimes when me and my boyfriend are eating dinner or whatever, I'm looking at his plate to be like, well, how much is he getting? Because if I'm getting more than that, then I'm obviously overeating. So I'm trying to get out of that, because like that's not healthy to base what I need based on what other people are eating or whatever. So I need to be in control of knowing how much is right for me and what's enough. So that is something I'm still working on. This, of course, is a massive bowl of chili. I probably don't need all this. I probably really could just do half, but I'm still working on it. I'm getting there. Everything is a process, but progress is progress, they say. So baby steps, one step at a time, we will get there. But I'm a work in progress. I'm still learning. I'm still working on that recovery journey with my relationship with food. It's a slow process, but I will get there. So I just want to tell you that if you're struggling with the same things, if you binge eat, if you're going through all those same things, if you're overeating, I feel ya. I know the pain, but just baby steps, one step at a time, and we can do this together. So I hope everybody has a great day, a great holiday. I'm not sure when this video is going to be coming out, but if this is past the holiday season, I hope you had a great holiday, and maybe I'll see you guys in the new year. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, and maybe I'll see you next time.